shot?
Save yourself for my y'all here.
Scoot over. Please.
Well, the car's not gonna be in the video.
You just need tips. The little beginnings of them. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, people.
Trying to clean my glasses here, but I think I'm making them worse.
I have glasses, cloth, in my bag. Let me get them.
Yeah, 'cause this is
Can
tragic.
you check my bag? Thanks.
This is absolutely tragic. Hi, everybody.
Well, I guess if you're wearing your glasses, I should also
Wear yours too.
Sure.
Oh man, we really look related now. Jeez.
We are related to people.
I know. This is my little sister, guys.
Hi.
We're just gonna wait for everybody to roll on in. And I am going to tune in.
You just slide them like on the table.
I am going to tune in.
There you go.
Oh, there's one. Hi. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to be back and forth from actually reading comments on here and reading the questions that I was asked today. So let's start with... Oh, wait, our glasses are even similar.
Yes. We're sisters. That's how sisters work.
Yeah, this is amazing. Okay, so let's start with introductions. I am Christina Diamond. Hello. And this is... What would you like me to introduce you as?
I was gonna say it.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. I'm Asha Yomi, aka Asha Yomi, the Nazi Empress. Hi everyone, how are you doing? I don't have a shirt with things on it. Sorry, but I'm here. There we go.
Okay, so the other introduction that I would like to introduce her as. This is my brand authenticity coach. She's also the owner of Hey Bonafide, which is the branding agency I went through to create my dream, or I guess bring my dream into fruition.
Yeah.
You love how that sounds, right? That sounds amazing. Okay,
Yeah.
so you want to do backstories?
Yeah. Wait, mine or yours?
Yours.
Yeah.
And the pressure that I placed on you to actually do this.
So like I said, my name is Asha Yomi. I run a company called Hey Bonafide. It is an operations excellence and operations strategy company, which encompasses authenticity coaching, brand coaching, strategization. Jason, I'm tired. Strategizing, planning, production. Pretty much, if you have an idea, we help you find the true core you, and we bring it to life. I am joined by a counterpart that specializes in branding and marketing specifically. I am more of the operations, production, back office person. So that's what I do. Yeah.
So literally, she brings dreams to reality. That is how I see her. Only because that's what she did for me. So I wanted, before I launched fully my brand, to introduce, because I'm sometimes horrible at adding people and what they do for me. So this is what I can do. Okay, we're here now. So we'll start from the beginning of how Diamonds Elite, just me being hairstylist. I'm sorry, just
Yep.
let's start from the beginning. Okay.
Christina Diamond became Diamonds Elite, became
Yes.
Diamonds Elite Hair and Beauty.
Yes, because I
By Christina
struggled
Diamond.
so hard with separating the two. And when I tell you, she came in and the Nazi Empress, or can we call you
Asha?
Asha?
Please,
Boom,
thank
Asha. She came in and completely separated the two, and that was my biggest struggle. So I was like, no, I'm Christina Diamond, and I'm Diamonds Elite, and this is what I want to do. She was just like, sweetie, you're actually not. You're Christina Diamond. The business that you own, run, and operate, however, is Diamonds Elite. And what we're about to do is blow your mind. So that's what happened. So now we're here with Diamonds Elite Hair and Beauty. This is the hair portion, beauty portion loading.
It is loading, yeah.
Please wait. So I'm excited. Okay, I'm completely excited. Hey mom, my mommy's on here.
Hey mom. Hey, your real daughter's here. Mwah, I love you. Mwah. Okay.
Your number one offspring. What's the last time she came to visit?
Oh,
okay. She has vehicles and stuff she drives. Yeah. So, I actually pulled out a couple of my favorite ones. Honestly, the easiest ones to get to because they're packed up. So we're gonna talk about a couple.
Yeah.
Not all of them because what would be the purpose of going live?
Yeah.
On the 21st if you got everything now.
But I wanted to make a point to what you just mentioned. What you tend to find with a lot of Black entrepreneurs, socialpreneurs, independent artists, things like that, Black creatives in general, is that we tend to have visions, right, but with no follow through, because a lot of times we're married to like the identity that we create when we create these brands. So the work that we did together was around separating out her identity, right, and giving her identity to walk in, which is Christina Diamond, and then expanding upon her dream. Because if you are the brand, you can't also be the work too. You know what I mean? Like you have to find the separation between the two. And so what we do when you work with an authenticity coach is kind of one, pull out and hone in on who you are, who you want to be, what you want to strive for. We pick your biggest goal and we walk it back to have the steps to do it. And sometimes when you're in your identity of like, oh, I'm the Nazi Empress, so it's the Nazi Empress's brand, sometimes you really can't see it. And so Christina did an amazing job. She's my ideal client. Not because she's my sister, because she was annoying.
I am.
But she did the work. And now we're here with the whole product line.
Yes.
Like, we got it here with the whole product line, which is a huge goal for someone.
So maybe we should have more conversation before introducing the products. Because it sounds so easy when she breaks it down, like, oh no, you are this person. This is your identity. This is what you want to create. So let's just find out how to get there. Listen, it's not easy. I cried. I had headaches. I frustrated them. This took a year. Like in real life, it took a year because I really struggled with Diamonds not being Diamonds Elite. Like I really struggled with that. We completely recreated my logos, which Drew created, and I'm gonna do a live with her probably next week or the following week, depending on her schedule.
Hey Drew, if you're out there.
And I'm definitely I forced Rebecca. Rebecca's gonna do a live too.
Rebecca's the counterpart. She's the marketing and like
yes. So she's like a part of the creatives. So the way that I broke it down, because she came to visit me today. I was just like, she follows, how I describe it is, Tanisha is the brain. So you know how your brain has all these parts, and if they don't work well, nothing gets completed. Tanisha is literally the brain of the operations. I had the idea. I'm like, hey, this is what I want. I don't know how to get here, but this is what I want. That's me. So the client is like the bossy, like, I don't know what I'm doing, but this is what I want to do. So figure it out. Tanisha was just like, all right.
The strategy.
Let's figure out how to get to this, because it just doesn't happen overnight. Rebecca's just like, so Tanisha, what do you want me to create to like, so that the people can follow this whole journey? And she literally does it. And she'll be like, okay, no, I want this, this, and that. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. Let's provide this, this, and that. And then I'm the one that's just like, hey, where's this, this, and that at? Every week. Are we working on it?
That's not how it works.
Are we done? And that's not how it works at all. So that's the annoying portion. And because again, like how she was saying with African American businesses or business owners, we're so accustomed to being every part of it. Mm-hmm. We're accustomed to being the work, who gets online and posts or advertises and, oh, I gotta come up with nifty ideas. I gotta come up with, like, you're accustomed to being all of those people. And I was accustomed to being all those people. And because I'm accountable for me, and I'm like, I know when I can provide this, or I know that I have this deadline, I'm working on that. But you don't really ever have downtime to really be creative or really enjoy the work that you're doing. Well, that's how I got to bother her. Like, hey, well, when is this coming out? When are we doing this? And she's just like, please see Google Doc number. And I'm like, a Google what? So I have to figure out how to use Google Documents. And it's not hard, but she just like sails through it like, oh yeah, no, it's this one. And I'm like,
so
I got scripts in here. I don't even know when I was saving things to Google Documents and they were all popping up and I was just like, I don't see it. She was like, oh no, hold on, I'm not sharing it with you. What? So she's, when I say literally the brain behind the whole operation, that is who she is.
Well, that's what operation strategy is.
Clearly.
So it really is just like taking the big picture and walking it down, right? Not to be, I do spiritual stuff outside of here, divination. I'm a diviner, so I'm about to just break it down a little bit. A lot of times that energy of like the black entrepreneur, solopreneur, whatever you want to call them, creative, doing everything by themselves, that is rooted in trauma. It is, right? It's rooted in this idea that we work, hustle. All that is rooted back to like your ancestry, blah, 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 slavery, blah, 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 right? It's burdensome, right? When the best way to grow and build your business is not to be the smartest person in the room, but to have a team of people that work for you and with you, right? You have the idea, you do the specialty, and then you go and let them be great. You know what I'm saying? So you did good.
I got to be great.
You did. You did. And we do, because I'm a diviner, because everything I do is spirit-based and intuitive-based, you go deep, right?
Yeah.
Like you go really deep to pull out who you are, what you have to offer, what you want to be, and ground and root in the energetic signature of the work that you wish to provide, right? Everybody got a gift. Hers is hair, it's people, it's scalps and beauty and makeup. Everybody has a gift. To be able to move fully in that gift, you have to ground and root in it. You know what I mean? And that takes spirit work. It takes shadow work. It takes clearing. And it takes the business or the skill or whatever your skill is that you're selling to people.
Don't all let yourself fly. Like, it makes you want to be like, look, I got a dream too, sis. Like, Martin Luther King me, okay? Watch. Let me figure how to do this out. I'm telling you, like, this process was the most, like, it was a struggle for me only because I am a control freak. But to step back and literally be like, okay, listen, you have this vision, you have these dreams, you want to do so much. Like figuring out my whys of why I wanted to do it, figuring out why I was so compelled to be a perfectionist or why I show up the way that I do or why it's important for my clients to come back and be like, dang, you just did the same thing. Like I've been coming to you for 2 years and every time I come, I get the same result. Not the same thing being the same style, but just the same level of delivery. Yeah. And that's important for me, especially being a hairstylist. Like there's 1,000 hairstylists in Atlanta. So literally. For me, for real. So for me, and I know some of you were a part of my beginning journeys of like me being up at 2, 3, 4 in the morning looking for containers and looking for lids and looking for, I remember this because I still have inboxes from like at least like 10 people of like, look, they do have your gold tops. Crazy thing is, I didn't even use gold tops. So now I have like gold tops. I have gold tops, containers, everything. They're gonna get used.
Cause you were just out here misfiring.
I was. I just had an idea. That was it. I had an idea and my natural thing is to go do. Like, all right, you wanna do it? Well, the only way to get done is to do it. Because like you said, a lot of people have ideas and I know I have a lot of friends that get stuck in the idea.
Yep. Yeah.
And they have great ideas, and I'm like, okay, so what are you gonna do next as far as to, bring this to actually a product of some sort? And a lot of them can never get there. So for me, I don't ever want to be that person.
No.
I order stuff. Quick. Hello. So I have like my old labels here because, well, not even, this isn't even an old label. Like, I started making my growth oil and it's like, hey, scan this, you can order here. That's what this is. It's horrible because, and I don't even know if I have, no, all my old stickers are gone and it literally was just like Diamonds Elite hair growth oil. Yeah. Like that's where it was. And this is one of my.
Now we're Diamonds Elite hair
and beauty.
Cleanse, maintain, protect, everything. Like everything that a person needs to do hair at home. But don't get me wrong, y'all still gonna book your appointments. That's the whole point, right? Is you get products from a stylist because you know she's going to take care of your hair. She's going to nurture it, even when she's not around, when her hands aren't there. But like, you cleanse, you protect, you maintain. Like that's how it goes, And it's a product line. Like this can be in Target, and it will be very soon. Just keep your eyes. Remember, I said it here. Like, this will be in somebody's store. You know what I mean? It's beautiful, and the products work, and that's the best part. So you went from gold tops for whatever random thing you're gonna put in it to like a cohesive idea because you showed up and you did the work.
Yes.
And I want to make it very clear. She showed up. She did the work. One more time. She showed up. She did the work. She did the divination session. She did the tarot reading. She did the shadow work. Cause I'm not sure. We don't do that business school, black suit, white suit, whatever. We don't do that. She put on her game face and she did the shadow work and she went deep and she asked spirit what spirit wanted her to contribute to this world in this lifetime. And here we are.
Here we are.
You know
Full
what I mean?
product wise.
So you can go on to your product. Let's talk about it. Cause I don't know. Yeah.
You see me. No. So, out with the O. We're going to just put this over here. Out with the O. So, first of all, I want to start here because I think this is absolutely beautiful. This is the complete, like the picture, so this is the part of stuff that I would have been like, we need a picture for who? Like what? Like, it's my brand. Why are we putting a picture? But when you look at it, it's like,
let's get it up close and personal. Do you mind, Trusty assistant? If you can just bring this a little bit closer
to the
screen,
camera.
so that they can see. Right?
Bring it down.
Bring it down.
Yep.
Move it up that way. Yes. There
we
go.
go. Perfect. Like the whole complete vision is. First of all, it's a strong picture. It's all about the hair. It's like, this is lit.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. I'm like, okay. This is a great thing. Your hand tired?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Thank you for your assistance. It was. The oils are missing. The oil, the mask, and the scrub. So 3 things are missing. So that's 10. So
it's 13 products.
Total.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to start with the piped up. The piped up.
Because how about the names? Okay. The names are an ode to every black girl everywhere. Who's ever been told that she's too loud, too aggressive, too extra, too much, the most, like that she does too much. And we wanted to create the names where if you saw it, you recognize it. It's our slang, it's our language, it's our embodiment of self. You know what I'm saying? It's our embodiment. Because what she said she wanted to do, what Christina Diamond said she wanted to do, was build a brand where every person, because we don't discriminate, every person knew themselves and they honored and respected themselves. So to do that, as a black woman creator, you have to create with black woman tongue.
Yes!
I share to the ancestors, right? So if we say pipe up, you know that
you know what it means!
Yes. So you have to do it for the ancestors one time. We speak in our own tongues. We don't speak in nobody else's tongue. I got chills, so I'm going to be quiet because Spirit trying to talk. Go ahead.
So, this is piped up. Piped up is absolutely, when I say amazing, okay? It's not only for hair. It is for hair, skin, face. So, a lot of people are wondering, like, what can I do to put some moisture back in my hair? But you might have an inflamed scalp. It's anti-inflammatory. It's antibacterial. Like, this is the definition of, baby, you want to be lit? You piped? This is it. It's a refresher. So you hot, you need some cooling, boom. You doing makeup, you need, I need to fix this spot right here. Go ahead and blend you in. Your scalp, thank you for the assistance. It's moisturizing. It is my absolute favorite. Like, when I say favorite. Okay. This is just my favorite name.
Oh, I'll put this back in the screen, sorry.
Put this back in the screen. Again, the website goes live at midnight.
It goes live at midnight. It's really good, y'all.
Go off.
Go off.
We're about to go off. Because it's a leave-in.
Spelled how we spell it.
Yes. It's a leave-in conditioner. And I love my sister. It has silk proteins. What is it? Horsetail. It has horsetail proteins. I love it. It is just amazing. Like, and the big thing about it is a heat protectant. So all my silk presses out there, you need to leave in before you even do anything else. Shampoo, condition, leave in, important. Heat protectant, important. These are things, key things you need. It's in your Bible that is under your sink. These are the things that are needed.
And for everybody with dreads, I do say dreads, don't correct me. I'm Jamaican, don't correct me. So for everybody with dreads or locks, right? You do need a leave-in conditioner. If you don't have one, it's a great way to keep a liquid-based leave-in conditioner is a great way to keep your dreads hydrated, looking and feeling good on your scalp and against your skin. So like, I'm not kidding when I'm using this because like my dreads be dry, like they colored, you know what I mean? So there's a lot going on. But yeah, if you don't have a leave-in, child, a liquid one too. If as a person who has dreads, if you have, let me just give me a second. As a person who has dreads, if you have never used a liquid leave-in conditioner, baby, my G, family, you're missing out. Like, if you're talking about like when you go to the salon, you leave and your hair's all shiny, and like a week, I'm a 3-weeker, right? Every 3 weeks, maybe I might get my hair washed, maybe, right? But I'm a Nazi dread. That's how I do. All right. So, but you want to add like the extra shine back in there. A quick spray down the dreads and your hair looks brand new every time. It never fails. Like a quick liquid, not the stuff you make in the house that's gonna age where the oil and the water mix and it gets rancid. Mm-hmm. After a while, now you're spraying rancid liquid in your hair. No, like a real base one, like.
And you have to also keep in mind with locks, a lot of my dread heads, lock heads, whatever you want to be called or referred to as. You get lazy after like the third week. So there's no bonnet, there's no wrap, there's no scarf. You're just sleeping on 9 times out of 10 a cotton pillowcase. That cotton literally pulls the moisture out of your hair. Mm-hmm. Just the same way, if you ever notice you take a shower, you feel all moisturized, but you might not put lotion on. You get into bed at night, right? And you wake up next morning and you're ashy.
Super white.
Super ashy.
Super, like powder, like you're just falling up.
Imagine your
powder.
hair.
Yeah.
Imagine your hair.
Mm, yes.
It's the same thing. So leave-ins are important. Like
yes.
Leave-ins, oils. I remember when everybody was like on this super kick of being natural, they did like the LOC method when it was like lock, oil, and cream. I'm not a fan of creams, but liquid and oils.
Yeah.
Yes, leave-in, oils.
That's it.
That's it.
And your hair will look brand new. And it will feel brand new. It feels so good. I'm trying to tell y'all. And this mist on my scalp alone, it felt good. She mad because that's fine. She just did my hair.
Listen, so I'm excited because this is the part that I was waiting on.
Yes.
I was waiting on this. I can't wait. No, turn it the other way. Thank you. Matter of fact, bring it in the hallway. Put it in the hallway.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, you don't need to know what it is. It got nothing to do
Feels
with
like
you.
the sweats.
Don't put it that way. Flip it over. All the way.
What do y'all think?
I'm like, geez, I'm hot now.
I'm hot. I don't even know what it is. My cheeks hurt.
Let me see the book.
My cheeks hurt, y'all.
Okay, so you remember when I said out with the old and in with the new? This is the old oil, right? This is what a complete brand looks like.
Oh, look at it. It's so cute. With aloe vera, tea tree, and coconut. Right?
So now we was just talking about the liquid.
Hello.
Boom. Then the oil.
Hello. You put them together. That's how you do it.
That's how you do. That's how you do.
That's how you do it.
So, this is what I was waiting on.
It's our lookbook. Well, her lookbook.
Our
lookbook.
This is our lookbook. And it literally is
the brand.
The brand.
This is what we're going to use when we go to trade shows and people want to buy it and put it in Sam's Club and stuff like that. This is what you use when you go to trade shows, your lookbook. For people, for buyers.
Look of the book.
You felt good about that one?
I did.
Yeah, okay. All right.
So this is all the products. Okay. So we can't show you I can't read everything, but y'all get the gist.
Yeah. It's like story time at school for the children.
Yes.
You know, and then you go Vanna White order, right? Yes. We're doing things. This could be you with your dream.
Book now with Hey Bonafide.
Hey Bonafide. It's heybonafide@gmail.com. That's heybonafide@gmail.com. Okay.
It's an IG too, but like I said, I be fussing at her because ain't nothing on the IG.
I was waiting for the launch. It's fine. It's fine. It's Hey Bonafide. It's HEYBONAFIDE @gmail.com. I can make your dreams come true too.
My cousin's on here like, so how we getting these in stores in Barbados?
We're gonna ship them to you.
We're gonna ship them.
I'm Guyanese, so we should ship it to Guyana too. I'm just saying, you know, we're gonna ship it to Barbados, not we'll ship it to Guyana. But we'll make sure you get some, cousin. Don't worry yourself. Soon reach.
Right.
Are we gonna talk about the next product?
Yes, we are. Okay, so this is Secure the Bag. We're securing the curl.
Secure
2021.
the curl. I can't say the word curl right because I have an accent. Here you go.
You can't say curl right?
Not properly.
Say it again.
Curl.
It's cute. So look, now we gonna read to you the read.
I haven't used heat in my hair in 9 years, but for those of you that do, who are what's it called?
Silk pressers?
Silk pressers. If you use that flat iron on your head, if you use the blow dryer, things like that of the sort, you need this. Because I remember when I did have my China Bang, shout out Nicki Minaj, I had my China Bang, your hair would get brittle and crunchy, especially at the end.
What's crazy is that back then, why was that not a thing?
Don't know, can't tell you.
Like you guys remember getting relaxers back
Yes.
back in the day?
Yes.
Like the process they would do a roller set,
Yes.
sit in there, but they would still hit you with the flat iron.
They would hit you with the flat iron with olive oil on it. So they would cook your hair.
Wow.
You know, if any oil they use, it'll be like a nice oil. They'll coat the curl with the oil, and then they'll take the flat iron and press it, and it'll burn.
You would hear it like
the same thing that French fries do when it hits the pot.
We're not doing that this year, okay?
Well,
We're not doing that anymore. We are securing our curl patterns. That is the name. That's what inspired. What inspired the name was also securing the bag, but we are securing curl patterns.
Because it is equally as hard to attain.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't have this hair. But I think that it's kind of challenging. I remember doing my curl. You know that girl who like, why is it doing that?
Yes. And
why is it doing
that?
This is for you.
That is why I did it. It was brittle and it was dry. Okay? Secure the curl. All right. Which one's this? This is Painter's Pop Shampoo. So I do know one of my questions were, do I have a shampoo for color? And because I always refer to when I color locks as painting because it literally is an artistry.
I'm going blue next week, y'all.
Yeah, she's definitely going blue like next week. She was red.
I was red and blonde. Now I'm gonna be half blue, half blonde.
And because I believe in like the health of hair, I'm not doing all of that at one time. All of this was like red, red. But red is one of the hardest colors to keep.
Yep.
And to get out.
Absolutely.
It is pure pigment. Pure.
Harajuku Barbie, y'all.
Pigment. So for my color enthusiast, this is gonna be a baby.
Yes, it will.
It is literally for color. It does not strip the color. You're gonna get a clean shampoo but you're still gonna feel your moisture. And it's all about, if you can feel your moisture, then it's there. It's not imaginary. You can feel when your hair is dry. You can also feel when it's moisturized and it's well moisturized. So this
is for that. Yeah.
For that. Painter's Pop, baby. Because at the end of your session, you still want your color to pop. So there you go.
Yes. I love that. Love that. What's not here that I really love, I just want to give it a quick shout out, is Mint Please.
Yes.
Mint Please.
I'll grab it.
Mint Please. Or Mint Please. Whichever one you want.
Oh, Mint Please is super
My favorite rendition is Mint Please. Right?
Yes. We're going to do the mini.
But Mint Please, if you're ever going to get your hair done by the official Christina Diamond, that's at the official Christina Diamond. She's a shampoo that like opens your pores, bro. And we made the post, and I want to make sure I reiterate that on like when you buy her products, make sure you buy your moisturizing shampoo and your tingly Mint Please shampoo, right? Because you need both. You need the moisture and you need your scalp open so that your follicles, pores, those are things, can do whatever she says they're supposed to do. The Mint does that. It does it automatically. So there you go. You know what I mean? So Mint Please.
Let me explain it the way. So Mint Please basically, it cleans, you know, like shampoo cleans your hair. Some people say it cleanses your scalp, not necessarily all the time. If you can feel it, you know it's happening.
Yes.
That's what the Mint Please is supposed to do. That's what it does. When you feel it, you feel like it feels like a breath of fresh air because your pores are literally like, oh, there's sunshine out here.
Absolutely.
Let's get rid of this dirt.
Absolutely.
Get off me. Get off. That's what the Mint Please does.
Yeah, man.
Get off me. So that
Mint
is
Please.
Mint Please, baby.
Again, speak the language of our people, right? You know what I'm saying? Hold it down for the culture, right? Yeah. So we said Mint Please, we said Mint Please.
Mint
Oh, yeah,
Please.
Minty clean, minty fresh.
Minty
please.
fresh.
Go off, you know, something there. There you go. I said what I said.
I said what I said. Okay, so I'm going to read some of the questions that were asked.
Great, because I'm hungry, so.
We're going to wrap it up. It's cool. As soon as I find these questions. Okay.
All right.
So, one of the questions, if you ever decide to make it's not a question. If you ever decide to make a commercial, I'm the best at making little jingles. Kodak, I got you.
Yes.
Swear. Because I'm going to need some for the Instagram.
Yes.
Boom. I love you. Would you like to sell your products in retail store chains? Of course. But I answered this earlier. This year, I really want to focus on getting the product line in some Black-owned beauty supply stores. Mainly because we are a $1 trillion buying population. And somehow, if you think about it, the beauty supplies are owned by Koreans.
Yes.
It's a little mind-baffling to me. So that's my main goal for this year. Yes, I do want to expand. Yes, I do want to do Target, and I do want to do Walmart, and I do, yes, all of that. But for right this moment, my main focus is definitely Black-owned. What makes you the most proud about your product line? I completed it. When I say this was a task, this was definitely a task because when Asha
Yomi.
Two words.
Yeah.
Separate. I'm a cousin, I call her my little sister.
She's calling
Right. So when I was, I don't want to say forced, when I had to do the work, it's not easy work. Like, I'm an island child, so trauma is definitely there, and we're taught, like, work hard, work hard. You want your dreams, you got to work towards them, versus, like, walking into what exactly it is that you want, create it. It's a different feeling, and the emotions tied to it are different as well. So, what am I the most proud of? That I completed it. Yeah. Because, baby, it wasn't easy.
Yeah. If you have a brand or a concept, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, creatives, whatever. Like, let's say you just sit around and you just want to get, like, Instagram. You want to be a brand ambassador on Instagram all day. Link, I'm not kidding, link Hey Bonafide, because I bet you're not walking fully in your purpose. So when she says she completed the work, she has some challenging things to do, right? Like, she had to identify her personal purpose, her personal values, her personal mission statement, and then dive into Christina Diamond, and then dive into official, Diamonds Elite business. It's a task.
There were
right?
steps.
You have to walk into alignment with the things that you do, because right now, the energy signature of what you are in usually is not in alignment with your highest good. So to get to your highest good, you have to go to your deepest places and uncover and organize that information in your spirit. So...
And restructure your own beliefs. Restructure how you feel.
Come on, damn
it. Like, seriously.
Restructure your own beliefs. Ooh,
because you, honestly, when I thought about
She thought she had it.
I did. I really did. I was just like, nah, I'm going to do this. And
she thought it was just 1, 2, and it's not.
And it's not. It
Your
really
whole mind
isn't.
frame has to shift to walk into the energy, because we know that thoughts become things, right?
Yes.
Like, we know that what we believe is true, period. Doesn't matter what time frame, if you have it materialistically in your hand. If you're not in alignment with your highest energy signature, how are you going to make that thing happen? And you gotta go through your brain and rearrange some things, make some room, shift some things, and push some shit out. Excuse my language for anybody that has children. There we go.
And the craziest part for me,
she did that.
When I made the investment, and it was the weirdest thing, and I love my mom for it because I totally cried. I hyperventilated and everything.
Hey, Mom.
My first deposit was a couple $1,000s.
Oh, woo!
Let's start there. It was a couple $1,000s. Not what? A couple. Like,
a couple.
Let's say a few, because it was a couple and some change. All right. So And I was just excited. I was just like, it's a thing. I'm an island child in the sense I'm an island woman. I'm from the Caribbean. So making my mom proud or my parents proud was a thing for me. So when I sent it to my mom, I was just like, look what I did. Mind you, I'm freaking out. Like, oh my God.
Freaking out.
So
she called me with the sweats.
I did. I was hot. Like, this is how you walk into something you said that you wanted. Because how is it that you want other people to invest in your dream if you're not going to invest in your dream?
I'm sure.
So when I sent it to my mom was just like, oh, okay, wow. And I was just like, yep, scared money don't make no money. Whew. And I was saying it, wasn't believing it, but I was saying it. And my mom literally sent me the other half of my deposit. Again, a couple thousand, a few thousand. And she sent it. And it was one of those things where I was just like.
But it comes from being in alignment. Aligning with your purpose, aligning with your values, clarifying what you want and why, right? And allowing spirit to work through you. It makes that type of stuff happen.
It does. It was one of those moments where I was just like, if I never felt supported ever, I feel it now.
I'm gonna have to get up from this
table. On top of like from the beginning, my followers sending me, hey Christina, have you tried this company? They have your bottles, they have your tops, they have your also such and such does this printing. Outside of that, because that was amazing in itself. But my mom, she gave birth to me. Like, it's different. For her to be like, no, I believe in you. Here, I was like, this is real. Like, if I ever thought I was going to quit, I can't no more. Yeah. So it's the energy signature literally shifted throughout this whole process. Because if I was scared before, what I walk to now, when I tell you I catch, and I'm spiritual, I catch 1111, I catch 111, I catch 222, I catch 333s, I catch 444, I catch 345, I catch them. Because when I say the alignment, it was destined. Like this process was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you have this next question for
I know.
Good. All right, there we go. Yeah.
Okay, how did you get your line started and what are your future goals?
I need a break from this table, y'all. I feel like some of y'all got questions of your own out there and I'm picking up on them. I might have to get the fuck up from this table. I don't know my tarot cards or nothing. I can feel y'all asking.
You can feel it. It's cool. Like, we here. This is fine. So before I answer the question, I'm going to tell y'all, right? I think my sister is absolutely amazing. She's gifted beyond belief. I've known Tanisha for forever, it seems like, since she was a teenager. And when I tell you, I've always thought that she was just dope. Absolutely dope. And when she does things, the way that she completes them is absolutely mind-blowing to me. So when I saw her and I was just like, look, I don't trust nobody with nothing.
You don't?
I don't. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I don't trust anybody with anything. This is my baby. This is my heart. Again, I told y'all in the beginning, Christina Diamond and Diamonds Elite, for me, we're one. Mm-hmm. So to trust somebody enough to separate them and be like, baby, these are two entities.
Yes.
Understand that this is you over here. This is what belongs to you. This is what you created. It took a lot. So when I tell you, she the shit. Excuse me, mama. She the shit. Like, I love her because she's gifted. And her gifts aren't just like, hey, I can add 1 and 1 and get you 2 every single time. They're like, no, I'm going to dig a little bit deeper because what you're telling me isn't what you're feeling. And I feel that. And that's what I need because I'm quick to be like, no. That ain't it. I ain't feeling it. And I will go cold turkey and cut off. And she'd be like, okay, you need a moment? Do you want some? Okay, how about this? I'm going to give you some homework and we're going to try this at our next session. I'm looking like, nigga, I want to finish this now. She's like, that's fine. We'll get to a finish line.
Yep.
It might not be one that you want or you think that's going to happen. We're going to get there. But we need to work through this first so that when you get to this point, you're literally you're embodying it because it's more than just, hey, I got a product line. This is where it's at. And even I remember at one of our last sessions, I was like, somebody asked me what I was doing. I was just like, yeah, I'm creating and she was like, Christina, it's created, it's finished. Like the only difference is that it's not out. But it's here. You have boxes on top of boxes of product. It's yours. It's complete. And I was just like, yeah, but it's not done. Like, I had to, all of that is what I had to, like, rearrange in my head. So, y'all, let me answer this question. Okay. So, how my product line started, honestly, my product line started with one thing. This.
The oil, yeah.
Which is now this. My product line started with one thing. A lot of my clients have really dry scalp. And they would ask me all the time, like, Christina, what can I put on my hair? What can I put on my hair? And I found myself recommending a lot of oils that
didn't really do it.
Didn't have my name on it. Wouldn't put money in my pockets. I was just like, you know what? I went to hair school. I can do this. And honestly, I called my best friend in Barbados. We've been best friends since I was 7. And I still call her my best friend. We hardly talk, but she's family. And she cuts her hair regularly. And then I see her and I'm like, girl, what are you putting on your hair? And she gave me her concoction. I researched.
My concoction, remember?
You added to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you added to it.
Yeah.
So I did realize.
I was 16. I started
it was a thing. I'm telling y'all. And then I mixed some stuff together. A couple of my clients tried it. And then it's crazy because a couple of my clients actually have eczema and they use it. And they're like, Christine, this is the only thing that works. And I'm like, well, there's a lot of stuff in there. A lot of people mix stuff together and they're like, hey, I like these things separate, but when I mix them together, it doesn't do the same thing. You have to be careful. A lot of molecules for certain oils are too big and it'll sit on top of, like coconut oil. A lot of people love coconut oil. And when they use it, it's so shiny. They're like, oh yeah. But 2 days later, it's gone. The molecule is too big to penetrate your cuticle.
Yeah.
Period. It's that simple. It's too big. So it sits on top of there and it looks healthy and it looks shiny. And in 2 days, you lay on your pillow and it's gone. So because of that, that's how I started Diamonds Elite.
Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go? I want a complete, extensive, because I have a complete brand. I want an extensive brand for every type of hair.
Yeah.
Blondes, grays, curly, straight, all of it. I want it all. I want, honestly, a full shelf in Walmart.
Yeah.
Not a section, a shelf, because I want the line to be that extensive.
Yeah.
That's what I want. That's where Diamonds Elite Hair and Beauty is going.
We're gonna catch that real
all
quick.
Of it.
We're gonna catch it, put it in our pockets, right? We're gonna
rub it all on you. I'm gonna walk in it,
receive it, put it in the bank later, deposit that money.
That's where
walk around with it.
All of it. It made my palms sweaty.
Yeah, girl.
It belongs to me.
Chose again.
What's the shampoo for colored locks? Again, Painter's Pop is for colored locks because it's not stripping by far. It doesn't strip at all. I absolutely love it. Does your products help with extremely dry hair? What part of it? Any part of it? Like, all of it. Yes, it does.
The leave-in, the oil.
Here's the thing with dry hair, right? And I don't want you guys to think that this is a magic trick. It's not a one and done. Anything that you start, they say to try for at least 6 months because the damage that's already being created, 9 times out of 10, if you burnt out your leave out, it didn't happen with 1 or 2 flat irons. It happened over a course of sew-ins, I'm pretty sure. You have to be consistent. Create your own routine for your hair. The same way you love on you go shopping, go get your nails and your toes done. You have to create a consistent routine for your hair. Love on that too. It's literally an extension of your skin.
Yeah. Literally.
So yes, it does help with extremely brittle and dry hair, but you gotta work it. It's not just a magic trick like, ooh, it's fixed. No, it's not. I'ma fertilize you. I'ma moisturize you. I'm gonna protect your curl, but what are you gonna do? You have to also create, again, your own routine. You can't do this and then go lay on a cotton pillowcase and think that, oh.
That statement takes me back to my young whippersnapper days as a little youth, on the streets of Brooklyn, where, you have to get your rap just right. You know what I'm saying? You have to train that mug to do what it had to do, Do you part it on the side, you part it on the middle? When you bring the sweep around, every time, what products are you using every time to bring that sweep around? Just my young days of slipping in a pin here and there. You gotta train that motherfucker how you want it. Excuse me, anybody who don't like cursing. Sorry.
Mom, I'm sorry, that wasn't me. And I've been doing so good.
Sorry.
I said one curse word.
I mumbled it. It made it better. I mumbled it. I didn't fully say it as a more, like that. That's what I said.
So, now I got some questions for you.
Okay.
How was it working with me? How was it working with the official Christina Diamond?
I think I have never met anyone more willing to be exposed than you, which is, in my opinion, a really good thing. Exposed meaning like exposure to yourself. You were annoying at times, but I think that more so has to do with the fact that you're like my sister as well, so you push me, we talk a little differently. Don't think she's my sister that, she just gassed me up. I am good. But
she is.
Yeah, so like, but you were willing to do the work. And every time I thought you would have a difficult time, or you would break down, or you'd be unwilling to try something or explore some piece of you, you did it anyway. Mm-hmm. So it was amazing working with you, because that alone will make me want to stay engaged with the client. You're willing to come every time and show up? Good. I'm good. I'm here as long as you are.
For you, what made you start Hey Bonafide? And this is a little quick backstory. It didn't start off as Hey Bonafide. Mm-hmm. She had another name. Mm-hmm. What made you change it, and why does this one feel different than your last name?
So I've always loved business, right? I have 2 bachelor's degrees, one in marketing, one in managerial science. So it just means I know how to do a whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes. I've always loved operational excellence. I think you go to school and you learn things in business school, and they teach you, blue or black suit, gray shoes, whatever. And it's kind of like this whole jam that's really stale. And when I was doing gigs before, I was doing work before, I had clients that weren't ready, and I didn't know how to get them to be ready. And at the same time, my own spirit was kind of, not in alignment. And then I joined my tradition, became a practitioner of divination, different things like that. And now I was able to marry the two, right? Building a business creates alignment within the spirit. That's all it means, right? It's just an extension of who you are outside into the world. So like, it went from being Allen Key Consulting, because Allen Key Consulting was really rigid, and it was really based in, I don't mean disrespect, but it was based on whiteness, right? And I mean whiteness as in colonialism, right? It was based in that colonial idea of like, this is how we produce businesses. I am a practitioner of Luca V. Santeria, so it's like, I'm black as fuck. Excuse my language. I'm super black, right? I'm super black. I'm super connected to the diaspora. I'm super connected to my ancestors. So the work that we're going to do is going to be legit. And bona fide is a synonym for authenticity or authentic, right? And so the goal that I wanted to establish going forward is that anything that we do with any creative, any entrepreneur, is to be authentic. How do we do that? I don't talk like, hello, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. I talk like, yo, what's up? So, hey, bona fide.
Yeah.
It don't make, you know what I mean? And it's more in alignment with the practices that I do on a day-to-day basis, that when I do with my spiritual clients. It's in alignment with who I am when I show up as Asha. It's alignment with who I show up in my dance company. It's all intertwined. That's why it went from one to the next. But the message is still the same. We still get the work done. You know what I'm saying? So it's fine.
It does. What was the hardest thing about working with, I guess, me, your little sister, your big sister?
The hardest thing, bringing you back to real expectations. And that has nothing to do with you specifically as much as it has to do with the black entrepreneur. Because we're taught this like hustle mindset, whatever, grind mindset. What you see that happens to especially an entrepreneur that's not trained in school, is they tend to oversimplify the biggest ideas. Meaning, like, people tend to get married to like their statistics on Instagram and social, whatever, and they're like, oh, I want likes, I want comments. That's not what it's about. Can you convert? People don't know what conversions mean, right? But people know keywords. They know, they know keywords. And so the hardest thing that I always found working with people of color, entrepreneurs, which is where I tend to work, is that we know so many keywords because we're part of that hustle culture that we have to relearn and be like retaught, re-educated on. Yeah. So yeah, that was the hardest thing, I think, was re-educating you about these core business principles. That's what I wanted to say.
Got you. What do you love about Hey Bonafide now that you've converted?
I get to be all spirity, man. Listen, There's nothing I love more than self-healing practices, right? There's nothing I love more than shadow work. There's nothing I love more than my ancestors that has proven to walk with me on any journey that I'm at. And so what I love about Hey Bonafide the most is that I get to bring spirit work into it. You know what I mean? So we are doing Operation Strategy, but it's always in alignment with your highest good. If you come into a session with me, we're always going to pray. I'm always going to ask you the last name of your peoples. I'm going to invite them into the session. I'm going to see and I'm going to divine. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to build business in alignment with spirit. Period. That's my favorite thing.
That's lit.
Yeah.
All right. So this was absolutely dope. The line drops tonight. Well, technically in the morning. It drops at midnight.
At midnight.
And it is, and will always be, www.christinadiamond.com. I hope this was informative.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to post this on my IGTV. I'm going to tag all of her links, including her Bembe class. And I'm going to tag Rebecca too. Consultant
Please tag
Honey.
her. Thank you, Consultant Honey. We're going to put that out there because... all that pretty artwork y'all see, that girl, listen.
Yes, that's Rebecca.
Listen.
That is Rebecca. Listen.
Look at this. Look at all that pretty artwork you about to get when you get your thank you cards. Listen, this woman, amazing. All right.
We gonna tag her. It don't even matter. But when y'all see this website, Drew killed it, and
Absolutely.
Drew will be here next week probably. I'm going live with you too.
The website has an
Listen.
All right, I'm done.
Listen,
right.
Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Listen.
It goes down. It goes down. Like, I'm so excited. I could really go live right now with the website, but I'm not, because the launch date is tomorrow.
Yeah.
So see you guys
I'm
tomorrow.
sure. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, internet. See y'all later.
How I end this, y'all?
Press the X.
We're okay.
There you go. That was great. That was really awesome.
How I end this, y'all?
Was it really?